And I gotta say one more thing. Miracle's a liar. I do not go to school with him. Like people don't go to school. Yes, my name is Christian. I'm originally from Miami, Florida. Came out here, New York. I regret the decision. It's cold as fuck out here. It's a break. I want to go back home. Yeah, and my parents, I'm Haitian, which is it's around the corner from Miami, Haiti. It's around the corner. And growing up in a Haitian household, it was kind of confusing because for the longest time, I always wanted to do voodoo. And I understand why my parents didn't want to do voodoo. I'm like, what's the point of being Haitian if you don't want to do voodoo? That's like that's like Chinese people not doing math. Like, what the hell? You gotta be committed to your heritage. Like, you should just throw it out the window. I could just be like a regular black guy. So what the hell? I just stay committed to it, and I want to do voodoo in this, because I believe in God, but I think praying takes too long, and I think voodoo is going to give you that instant gratification that you need. Like, a lot of fucking people get on my nerves, and I think voodoo is a good solution for that. It is a good solution. I don't care what to claim. And I always ask them, I'm like, why don't we do voodoo? Like, as a household, why don't we do voodoo? Like, no, I love Jesus. Jesus is my boss. He is number one. I'm like, I don't give a fuck your relationship is with that nigga. I just help me find the next voodoo priest, and we're gonna come together. We're gonna figure this thing out. All these people will get on my nerves. So if she doesn't, every day she always wants. She's the type that she forces her religion on people. Like every Sunday morning, she's like, when are you gonna get baptized? When are you gonna get baptized? When are you gonna get baptized? Like, calm down. I don't like people who force their views, their ideas, all their bullshit on you. Like transsexuals, no. I don't give a shit about transsexuals. No, I can't do that. That's not a good look. And, I'm not mad about their deception and when they try to deceive me. I'm just mad that I fell for it. Like there's a lot of beautiful transsexuals out there, and anybody can fall for it. And even one of you guys could. I don't know your past history with transsexuals. I don't know what you for real? You fell for one too. So I don't feel bad about falling for a transsexual. So I'm kind of all right. So I still got some pride and some dignity left. That's one thing. And I'm not sure if any of you guys still live at home with your parents or anything like that. Yeah, that's the life right there. That's the life, living at home with your parents. There's nothing better than that. But like, don't you think at a certain age you gotta move out? Because they find stuff that they're not supposed to find. Right or wrong? Yeah. Back home in Miami, like my mom, when she used to come in my room, she used to find crunchy socks like fucking everywhere. Now, I'm not sure, I'm not sure if everybody knows what crunchy socks are. Yes or no? Huh? Hello? Old people, do you guys know what crunchy socks are? Huh? You guys deaf? I'm not speaking English. If you don't know what crunchy socks are, it means at a certain time of that night, I was too lazy to go get napkins. So now you know, you got it now. Yeah, she would find them, and she'll come in my room, and she'll be there like, Chris, your socks are yellow. You play too much basketball, man. I'm like, yeah, them crossovers, mom, they got all that sweat in them socks, You might, when you're doing that laundry, you might want to double up on the Clorox and the fabric softener. And then my sister will be there too. My little sister would just be looking at me, because she knows what went down, and she's just looking at me with shaking her head like, you need a girlfriend. Like, it's my fucking business, and go back to your room. Hey, but still, like, and my mom, sometimes she can be a dick. I admit that, because, she's racist. She doesn't like white people at all. None of y'all. Yeah, give it up. It's not like the white people. Yeah. None of y'all would be able to come to my house, and she wouldn't approve of that shit. Like, I brought this white girl to my house one time, and she started freaking out. Thought this white girl worked for immigration. I'm like, oh, calm down. That's my girlfriend. And she takes me to the corner. She's like, Chris, come here, boss. Chris, why you bring white people to my house? You're not supposed to like white people like that. I'm like, what do you mean I'm not supposed to like white people like that? What are you talking about? Like, the white people don't kill the chicken like the black people. I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What does chicken got to do with love? Like, what the hell? Like, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Right? Like, any white ladies in here? Do y'all know how to clean chicken? Yes or no? And so my mom was right. Y'all do not know how to clean chicken. So I'm gonna just stick with black and Spanish women. Except Puerto Ricans, because Puerto Rican women scare the shit out of me. I can't deal with Puerto Rican women. No, I can't do that. No, that's bordering transcendence. I gotta stay away from that. But anyways, I don't think, speaking on not gender, color, and race, I don't think race is a determining factor of whether you like somebody, you love somebody, you spend your rest of your life or the rest of the night with that person. Because as far as I'm concerned, all of my kids are white at first. Right or wrong? Yes. Okay, just making sure. Oh man. Just my mind went blank for a moment. And I worry a lot sometimes. From time to time, I worry that I'm not going to be a good male prostitute. Not a male prostitute, a male stripper. I don't think I'm going to be a good male stripper. There's a lot of things that goes into being a male stripper. Once you got to have a certain appearance, certain swagger about yourself, which I like both. I don't think I got a skinny booty. I think you got to have something, at least something to grind up on the growth. You got a skinny booty, I might as well hurt them with my ass and stuff. And I always forget to wear lotion, which is important for a black person. You always have to wear lotion. Lotion, Palmer's, cocoa butter, anything, baby oil. You gotta look right. Gotta look good for the woman. And another thing is, I go to sleep too early. Like, what kind of stripper goes to sleep at 10:30 at night? You're gonna miss all the fucking action. Or I'm gonna take the early shift and start stripping for like old ladies and at the breakfast for balls or something. I can't do that. No, that's not a good look at all. Definitely not a good look. But that's my time. Thank you for everything.
Christian Alfred, put your hands together. All the way from Haiti. He was talking about transvestites. That's a tough. I think all of us have been through a transvestite story. None of us want to talk about a transvestite story, but when you're 17 or 95, you've been through a transvestite